I'll get the cyanide pills.
I am Groot.
Fine, fine, I'll just get mine.
The rodent is right. Our chances of victory have not improved since the last time we fought her.
Hala is heading for nowhere. For us. I'm open to suggestions on how we approach this.
Ja, also ich würde ihr natürlich erstmal eine Falle stellen.
Well, you've been on her ship before. I can analyze the readings from last time and see if there's a way to take out her weapons. When in doubt, look to the data. There's gotta be a weak spot or two we can exploit.
If Hala's ship has a weakness, I know you'll be able to find it.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Pete. I'll do my best.
Hala isn't going to go easy on us. We'll have to prepare to take her down.
I'll be on the bridge, Pete. Come talk to me when you get the chance.
I am Groot.
Thanks, Groot.
Die Frage ist natürlich, was können wir machen jetzt, ne? Wir gehen erstmal zu Gamora ansprechen.
Hey, Gamora.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, Gamora. Hey.
I wanted to thank you again. What you said back at that training hall, I really appreciate it. If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
I meant what I said. Every word.
I know. And it means a lot to me.
Ach, kommt schon. Ein bisschen rumknutschen hier. Hm?
So, what was on your mind?
Ich habe Gefühle für dich. Oh, jetzt wird's intensiver. Ich mache mir Sorgen wegen des Angriffs auf Sailor. Ich habe Gefühle für dich.
So, I think that we should, you know, maybe talk. Just to talk about, you know, you and me. I mean, I just care for you. A lot.
I know.
Oh, you do? Okay. So, how do you feel?
Peter, I just, maybe...
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just, we'll just put a pin right in it. Just. that's the pin going.
Oh Mann.
Yeah. This for later.
Oh, okay. Gamora hat noch nicht ihre Gefühle offenbart.
Quill, I was waiting for you. I wish to apologize.
For what?
I realize I have not been the same since we slew Thanos. I was so consumed in my emotions that I uselessly sacrificed myself. My selfish act put the Guardians at risk. For that I am deeply sorry, and I hope you can accept my sincere apology.
Apology accepted, Drax. Don't worry about it.
Good. Now let us repress these feelings and never speak of them again. I will try to redeem myself once again in the coming battle against Hala.
So, that giant space worm. How'd you kill it?
It is a heroic tale that people will talk about for generations. I launched myself into the jaws of the worm creature, narrowly avoiding endless rows of teeth. I used my blades to slow my descent, shredding the creature's pulsating throat. Once within its noxious bowels, I detonated the drive cores of 6 dead ships. The explosion resulting from digestive fumes and flammable fecal matter was the most beautiful sight I have ever seen.
Drax, you are a beast. I can't believe you did all that.
I agree. It was quite impressive. Peter, some may not know this, but when a creature is in its death throes, the sphincter relaxes.
Okay. Ja, das stimmt. Das ist bei Menschen auch so.
I was forced to swim through bile. Gland juices seeped into my nose and mouth until I emerged, moist, reeking, victorious. I look forward to repeating this tale many, many times for the others.
I'm sorry we left you for dead.
I do not blame you for your ineptitude. I also thought I was bound to die. It was a reasonable misunderstanding.
You ready for one last battle?
I do not believe this will be our last battle. But for Hala, it will be.
Later, Drax.
What happens later?
Was passiert denn? Können wir noch mit ihr nochmal reden?
I'm, worried.
Achso, ich dachte, jetzt könnte man nochmal über die Gefühle reden oder sowas, aber... Schade. Also wir werden nie erfahren, dass irgendwas hier... Aber in Wirklichkeit lieben sie sich natürlich, ne? Beide.
Keep working on it.
See you in a bit.
Also, in Wirklichkeit lieben sie sich natürlich. So, jetzt gehen wir nochmal zu den anderen Hajo-Pies hier. Ach, zu Würmchen. Ansprechen.
How's it going, Blue? Aw, it's a good boy. Or girl. Do space worms even have a gender?
Ich glaube, die haben kein Geschlecht. Also bei Regenwürmern, die haben kein Geschlecht. Die können ihr Geschlecht jederzeit ändern. Oder die sind Zwitter? Irgendwas von beiden war das auf alle Fälle. Also die sind auf alle Fälle eine Froschart. Das erfährt man ja auch in Jurassic Park. Die ihr Geschlecht gegebenenfalls der Situation anpassen kann. Also wenn nur Männchen da sind und keine Weibchen, dann können sie auch ihr Geschlecht ändern zum Weibchen. Und darum können die an Jurassic Park später sich dann fortpflanzen, weil die ganzen Männchen oder Weibchen einer dann Männchen wird und dann die begattet.
I think was the right call.
You do?
But on the other hand, Hala is a horrible monster now. What if the prophecy is wrong? I'm afraid no matter what I do, I can't escape the Forge. I was sure that when the Celestial One chose the fate of the Forge, I would finally find peace. But I was clearly wrong.
Scheiß mal auf die Prophezeiung hier.
Oh, screw the prophecy. You have to make your own path. Don't let your life be dictated by some stupid fairy tale.
Maybe you're right. I have to move on from the life I have been told to lead.
Bitte sehr.
Thank you, Peter. Was there something you wanted to ask?
Ja. Hier, ich muss los. Ich muss groß, Bruder. Ich muss groß, ich muss los. Wie fühlst du dich?
How are you holding up?
It's not easy. I can feel every life Hala takes. Now that she's merged with the Forge's power.
Ist natürlich ein bisschen schlecht, ne?
But it takes a lot of energy out of me. Once this is all over, I'll be much better.
I'm glad you're back with us, Mantis.
Honestly, I'm glad too. I'm sorry I left before. I was just caught up in the moment, and the strain was too much on my emotions. I know it wasn't for very long, but being alone and surrounded by strangers was overwhelming. If Groot hadn't found me, I don't know what I would have done.
Once this is all over, what are you gonna do?
I hadn't considered it. I think maybe I'd like to travel. There's so much I never got to experience when I was locked away. It would be exciting to live my own life instead of laying down inside a box.
I should go. Lots of work to do.
Of course.
Okay, wir müssen los. Jetzt müssen wir zu Rocket noch. Ich glaube... Nee, Groot wäre noch da, aber... Ah, vielleicht ist er ja oben. Mal schauen. Mal schauen, mal schauen, mal schauen. Was? Ich schulde ja keine 50 Unit. Halt die Klappe. So. Da ist er. Da ist Groot. Aber wir sind schon auf dem Weg zu Norway. Ich dachte, wir wollten noch einen Plan schmieden. Wo ist Rocket? Digga. Ach, wir können auch noch Groot ansprechen. Ich glaube, bei Groot geht er wahrscheinlich sehr schnell.
Hey, thanks for showing me your memory. It put a lot of things in perspective.
Speaking of, what did you show him anyway?
I am Groot.
Oh yeah,
Schnauzlord.
I almost forgot about that upper lip atrocity.
Da hat er es nochmal gesagt, ne? Schnauzbart. So, bist du bereit für Helden in den Hintern zu treten?
You ready to kick some hollow butt?
Na, logisch.
Wish we were all as optimistic about it as you are.
Er hat aber auch immer einen Kommentar, ne?
I can't believe we managed to get everyone back.
I am Groot.
Groot says the only reason we're all back is because of you. I'm inclined to agree.
Ah.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you around, buddy.
I am Groot.
You had me worried back there, Groot.
So, jetzt reden wir schnell noch mit Rocket.
What you got cooking?
Und so gucken, was wir hier machen müssen. Also, den Plan halt, ne?
We got last time and we hit the Revenant. Good news is, I know what we gotta do to take Hala down. Bad news is, I don't know how we're
Ja, ist schlecht.
We're gonna have to disable that super gun of hers if we want any chance of beating this. Simple, right? No more gun, no more dead people. I mean, we'll still have to deal with Hala herself.
Taking down her gun sounds like explosions might be involved. Are explosions involved?
Maybe.
Right. So, far as I can tell, there's a number of key points on the ship to factor in. Here, 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 and here. That's as far as I've gotten.
Okay. So lay it on me.
What do you want to know?
Huh. This place looks important.
Yeah, that's the computer core, where the ship's system can be accessed. We need someone to hack into the computer. It's vital in getting that weapon offline.
Okay, wir müssen da rein, um den Computer zu betätigen und dann halt die Waffen auszuschalten.
What's this?
The main hull system. You might not remember, but it was filled with those cryopods. And because somebody decided to destroy the Eternity Forge, those meat freezers are offline. And all that power's getting diverted to the super weapon.
Ah.
Big old hallway like this. Great place for a distraction.
Okay, also hier könnten wir, im Korridor könnten wir Ablenkung machen. Vielleicht könnte man auch dauernd die Energie oder die Gefrierkapseln wieder einschalten, damit die Superwaffe keine Energie bekommt. Also man hat mehrere Möglichkeiten,
What's this one?
diese Aufgabe anzugehen.
Kind of like the hard drive for the ship. If someone don't cover those access ways, reinforcements will be sent straight to the core and overwhelm the hacker in no time.
Das ist natürlich gefährlicher, ne?
Is that the weapon?
Right. And I've actually got a plan for this one. It's got a couple of points on the outside of the ship where the energy is focused before it discharges. But get this, these points aren't guarded. They're just out there in the open. Probably because the Kree don't think anyone's insane enough to attack a super weapon head on.
Sounds like a challenge. But I think we're up to the task.
If by we you mean you, then yes, we are.
Wait, what? Me?
You're the one with the jet boots. I got a slew of homebrewed explosives and deflectors. You'll plant the explosives on each of those energy points, and then when Hala fires the weapon again, boom! It'll blow itself up.
And what if they fire the weapon before I'm done planting the deflectors?
Just finish before that happens.
Einfach fertig, bevor das passiert. Sehr vage Aussage.
We need our hacker to take down the shields and clear a way for you to plant the explosives. Someone to guard that hacker from any attacking Kree, and a third person to stage a distraction to keep them occupied. But as far as plans go, it's pretty insane. And,
Suicidal?
yeah, that word.
This is my favorite kind of plan. It's got all the adjectives.
Mine too. Oh, I almost forgot. We need someone to grab Hala's helmet. Won't be able to trigger the weapon without it. It's probably in her quarters somewhere, so someone will have to steal it right out from under her nose.
You're joking. Please tell me you're joking.
Not this time. I know I got a record for pulling your leg, but we're actually gonna need that helmet.
Ja, sonst sagt er nämlich auch, im Film hat er nämlich auch gesagt, wir brauchen das Bein, um hier rauszukommen. Dann hat er das Bein gerade gebraucht und dann beim zweiten Teil sollte jemand das Auge klauen von dem einen Typen, weil er es einfach auch nur haben wollte. Weise jedem Guardian-Aufgabe die letzte Mission zu. Okay, wir müssen jetzt jedem Guardian die Aufgabe zuweisen.
I am Groot.
If we're going to attack the Revenant, we all need a job to do.
Nee, der macht nicht, hol den Helm, beschütze den Hacker, sorge für die Ablenkung. Beschütze den Hacker, der macht nämlich Rocket den Hacker,
You're gonna be on
weil er ist am
protection
besten
duty.
dafür geeignet, ne?
I am Groot.
Good call, Quill. Groot's always had my back, and I ain't even been shot once. Not once!
I'll see you around, buddy.
Genau, und Rocket macht den
I am
Hacker.
Groot. I am Groot.
Really?
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
So, jetzt können wir mit ihm auch nochmal
Thanks
reden.
for sticking with me through all this. I was glad to have you at my side when everything was going wrong.
Hey, I don't need you getting mushy on me, too. Groot already fills that role nicely. But you're welcome.
Are you sure this plan is gonna work?
Nope. But I'm okay with that this time. You guys got my back, and that's all I need.
You and Groot make up? Is the dream team back together?
Yeah, we sat down and talked it out. I think we both said stuff we regretted. But we're good now.
I am Groot.
Du sagst es,
Back
Kumpel.
at you, buddy.
So, okay, Rolle zuweisen.
I've got a role in mind for you, Rocket.
Oh, yeah?
Hack den Computer.
I want you to hack the computer.
Logical choice. I won't let you down.
Catch you in a
Okay,
bit.
die kümmern sich um den Computer. So, und den Rest machen wir. Sprengsense, brauchen wir uns nicht ansehen. Wir gehen jetzt mal nach unten. Dann werden wir die anderen beiden Rollen. Also ich denke, ich weiß jetzt nicht von wem beiden, ob Drax lieber die aufhalten sollte oder halt den Helm besorgen soll. Ich glaube aber, sie sollte eher den Helm holen, oder? Warte mal.
So, Rocket has this plan?
A just crazy enough to work one?
Yeah, the usual kind.
Not surprised. So what role do I play in this disaster?
You're sneaky. So, why don't you stealth down there and steal Hala's helmet?
Her helmet. All right. Sounds like a challenge. Leave it to me, Peter.
Alles klar.
See
So,
you in
dann
a
macht
bit.
Drax nämlich die Ablenkung.
Hey, Drax. We've got a plan of attack ready to go. I've just got to divvy up the roles.
Of course. I trust you will
Natürlich.
grant me the
Du
most
musst eine
important
Ablenkung
job.
starten.
We need someone to cause a distraction in the main hall and keep the Kree at bay. You think you can handle that?
My friend, if you need Kree to be killed, I will gladly kill them for you.
Pete, looks like Hala just entered the system.
Okay, wir
We're
haben
gonna
jetzt
have
alle
to
Rollen
hurry.
zugewiesen. Jetzt startet auch
It's now
gleich
or
der
never.
Endkampf.
All right, guys, bring it in. So, here's the plan.
Und dann mal los.
We're making a run on Hala's ship to take that super weapon offline. I've assigned each of you an important role. Hacker, backup, distraction, and of course someone to steal that helmet. I will install the explosive, so when the trigger's pulled, the gun blows up right in Hala's face.
This will require everyone to work together flawlessly. I do not believe
Natürlich
I
ist
have
es schon
seen that
passiert.
happen
Im Gefängnis damals.
ever. Are you sure this plan will work?
Na, logisch.
Yeah, we ain't exactly got a stellar track record when it comes to plans going our way.
We're still here, aren't we? That means
So, meine
something's
lieben Freunde,
working.
ab geht's.
I trust each and every one of you to do what you do best. Now, things will go wrong, they always do. But we'll figure it out as we go. We have everyone we need to do that right here.
Uh-oh, here comes a patented Quill speech.
I mean, look
Jetzt
at
kommt er
Rocket.
wieder.
Damn it. Should not have drawn attention to myself.
What should I be looking at?
There's nothing that you can't fix. I've seen you make technological miracles out of a handful of trash. Literal trash. I mean, that's
Jetzt
amazing.
kommt die super Ansprache.
Oh, Peter, over here. It's me, Drax, the Destroyer.
Ich
I
werde
volunteer to go next.
Oh, I could never forget you, big guy.
Do not hold back. Tell me what
Er
I
ist
have.
praktisch Analphabet.
Oh, this should be enjoyable.
This guy? He's practically invincible. I mean, the galaxy's thrown all kinds of crap at him, and it bounces right off.
This is not true. If it was, I would not have needed several showers after we escaped that worm.
Okay, er wollte wahrscheinlich das andere hören, aber egal. Nein! Und Gamora.
And...
Don't.
And Gamora.
Make 'em believe this is what you conceive from your